Okay, so this is version 1 of my dust collector for the Radial Arm Saw. It might work. If I redo it though, I'm definitely not having it come straight out the back. It's going to go over, and the dust pickup will either be here or here, so basically just turning it 90 degrees. Right now it's literally only attached with hot glue. The box itself is tacked together with brad nails, and the seams are jointed with hot glue. They're like, so it's sealed with hot glue and held together with brad nails, but it's literally only attached to the saw base with hot glue, and it connects quickly. So this is basically my regular dust collector hose with the piece of drain pipe on there that needs some extra tape reinforcement because it's fraying. Just sticks right in there. And around the front, so the way I stacked it up, and this is actually overkill, so if I do redesign this, this will be probably half the height. And I put these holes across here, and I do get suction through there. I probably won't be able to hear it, but so there is suction. I haven't used this yet. I went in and taped this off. Eventually I'll add the this extra hose piece here. So this will be my first couple cuts with this, and we'll see how this does. This is also going to be my first cut with this setup for 220. So as usual, lots of firsts. So first cut's going to be cutting the groove for it, and let me turn the dust collector on. Alright, the first problem I see that might be a problem, or the first thing I see that might be a problem rather, is since I'm already cut almost all the way through this, well, it'll be, at that point the blade is lifting it up so it won't pinch, but this is almost completely cut through, and it's letting me support it on the ends. So that's kind of a point of failure there, although it's supported along there with the hot glue. Not sure how strong it's going to be. So put these on here, and we'll see how it does. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cuts, and seems clean. I don't see any dust like I did before. Before, I mean, it would just blow. That whole shelf was just covered. You couldn't really, it was impossible to clean. It was just everywhere. So the good news, although I don't prefer this shape, having it stick so far off the back, I'd rather have it over there. It works. So it's pretty simple. All I did was drew it. It's like a 35-degree angle, coming back to clear this to hit that mouth, which that was just arbitrary. I didn't even plan that. I just made it, and then after the fact, kind of then worried about how I was going to do this. And this was just a scrap piece of two scrap pieces of MDF that I just cut along that line, top and bottom. The bottom one is fits inside the outer limit, so it's about an inch narrower. So it's on the inside. This one sits on top. It's just capped on the end. Cut that on the bandsaw, finished it on the oscillating spindle sander, hot glued it all together, and then tacked it with brad nails for strength. Super simple. Probably took me about an hour, maybe a little over an hour, but real easy, and seems to be working. Yeah, there's no buildup inside of here. It looks clean, so it's pulling. Pretty cool. Really just kind of shot from the hip on this, and it worked out. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.